Well, evening everybody. Getting ready to do video 2 on heavy wrecker, not the heavy record, the wrecker. And as I talk through it, we pretty much got the cab done. There's things that I'll talk about, I'm sorry. I'll post pictures up top as I try to explain it. We pretty much got our cab 99% done. There's stuff to put on it, but I'm not going to put on it until I get my boom assembly on, because I got to move the cab, do some more work, run some more stuff, and I might have to lay it over. If I put my mirrors and everything on there, I'll lay it over and it'll bust, and then I'll just have a case of ass. But anyway, enjoying this kit. Nice little kit. A lot of nice things to try out on it. So let's get started and get on it. Let me push this down here where you can see the cab, the truck. I've started with the front grille. The front grille, what I did is I took the night rider light assembly that you can buy for the kit. Nice kit, nice assembly. I wanted to try it out, see how it worked. The only bad thing of it is you have to redo some stuff, and I had to take the flasher assembly, take it apart, cut the wires all off of it, and put them on, and then resolder it, and then use some liquid tape, and then put it all back together. Excuse me, with the flasher, because I couldn't fit it all in the cab. I'm sorry, the grill. Moving along, the inside of the cab, detailed it. I don't know if I showed, if I showed it in the last video or not. The interior also showed it here, how I detailed it and everything. Going to the hood assembly. The hood assembly we put on the front bottom bumper, we put, hang on y'all, let me get something to point. Sorry about that. I say sorry about that every one I make, but I'm not damn, you know. Anyway, down here, we put flashers on there. 3mm flashers. Up top here, 5mm bright white lights. You look along in here, you'll see it when it get lit up. We took going up to the top, we took our flashing, whatever you want to call it, the flashers that go on wreckers, and modified it. It didn't have nothing to it. It was just 2 pieces of plastic. So I diddled it up in a bit and got our 2 lights out on top. Like I said, we still got to add our mirrors, okay, our wipers, and that's mainly it for the cab. Now, as you watch this, one thing I had to do was, I only got on my box 7 switches. I got quite a few lights already just in the cab assembly. So what I did is I went and made, let me move this up. It irritates me. I keep wanting to duck down because I can't see my head. Anyway, what I had to do was I had to come up and make a board, a relay board, switchboard, whatever you want to call it, to eliminate some of my lights and consolidate them. And so I came up with an idea on my breadboard with my voltage regulator, and then I came up with a switchboard, some kind of switchboard or whatever, because that's just a cab, and I don't even have, once I get my boom assembly done, I'll probably have to make another one add up under there. But anyway, came up with a method. And what I did is I took some lights that could work together and switched it to that board. Ran it to that board using pin heads. A 555 relay or chip. 20 ohm relay and pin heads. Then I took the plugs of a pin heads and just plugged it into my board to eliminate having. And then I could take all those bunch of lights, that board I made, run a positive and a negative, and then run it to a switch and it control them. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started on this. As you work your way back, we added a few things to our step board and also our fuel tank. So I'm going to turn out the light and show y'all, and then the main light, and then I'll turn it back on. We have our cab, and like I said, the board runs the cab and the two lights up on top. It also runs, you can see you got lights on your step side there and lights over here on this side on your fuel tank. That's what I was telling you about, that I made a switchboard for it. So I could run a bunch of lights at one time. Because that's right there is 1, 2, 6, 7. That's 7 lights, different lights. And but the thing is, you run them to a board. There's just no way I can run everything to a board. Then we got, these are the lights I was telling you all about on the front. There, let me turn this light on for you right quick. These are the Night Rider light assembly you can buy. And as you can see, I drilled the holes and mounted them to the grill. That is something I wanted to try. I thought it was pretty cool. Then the Night Rider lights runs off of a flasher relay. But it was a very fine wire. I had to take it apart. Then I had to, like I said, resolder it, refasten them all to the relay. Then we got our flashers at the bottom. Okay, red and blue flashers that work at the bottom. Those are our headlights. Okay. Then we took in, like I said, the flasher warning up top. Added it and made it into a flasher. You can't see it flashing, that's why I turned off the light. But that's the flasher assembly up top. And it's 3 flashers, red and white. And as they go, they get faster and everything. Then they go back and forth. The thing is with this, the reason I had to use I had to make up a board is when I put these flashing lights, I can't run them off with other lights. Like the flashers on the bumper or the flashers up top can't be ran with the other ones, so they had to go to a switch because, like we explained before, they take less voltage due to the flashers. They're flashers, so they take less voltage. But anyway, I wanted to do that right quick. Move this out of the way. I wanted to do that right quick. Look at the pictures. Nice kit. I mean, I tried some new things out, and turned out pretty good. It took me a while just to do the front the front Knight Rider lights because that wire is so fine. I'm like, I had to take I couldn't even strip it with a stripper. I don't have a stripper that small. So what I had to do is take a cigarette lighter and burn it, and then take some sandpaper, very fine sandpaper like this, and go over the edge and scrape the coating over it. And you gotta make sure you do it right all the way around. If not, you won't get a connection. But anyway, we got our boom assembly. Nothing major, just started on it. I think you guys will be pleased on how this all turns out. Well, with that being said, I don't know what else to tell you. We used quite a few lights. I see 4, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then the Knight Rider lights. So we used way over 20 lights just in the cab assembly. But if it's something I wanted to try, and then I wanted to come up with the board, like I said, to help out. So what we'll do is we'll give it one more look and turn out the light, and we'll light it all up and see how she goes. And thanks for watching. Hope you subscribe. If you're new, I do different things. Try different things. I'm your average Joe. I make mistakes. Not perfect. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much for supporting the channel. Well, I'm going to light this up, let it go for a little bit, let y'all see it. Y'all have a good evening, and we'll talk at you later. Everybody, have a good evening, and we'll see you again.